Today we are going to go over all the edge cases. In the previous part 1 video we went over all the corner cases. So yeah, let's get started. So as you know, we are using only one algorithm, which is this, which is called the JPerm. It solves two edges and two corners, and this method is called the BOP method, which is a variant of old Pacman method. So yeah, let's get started. The first target that we have is, let's follow the order. It's first is you have UB. Let's start with UB. So if you have UB, you just do the standard algorithm, which is called the PLL, which is called FPerm. So that is how you can solve the UB and bring it to UR. So let's do the FPerm. And next is, if you have UR itself, that means there is no need to do any setup moves. It's just a standard JPerm that you have to apply. And next, if you have UF, that means you have got a solid buffer in your tracing, and you just have to do a cycle break. And lastly, if you have UL, so that you just have to do L2 and then S2. S2 is the slice turn or along this frontal plane. So L2, S2, and then JPerm, S2, L2. So it's basically the R-perm, but I'm assuming that most of the people seeing this video do not know full PLL and full OLLs, so that's why it's just L2, S2, JPerm, S2, L2, undo it. Okay, so that covers the top layer. Let's move on to the other targets. Next is LU, which is this target. So you just have to do S, do the JPerm, do S prime. So it just brings the LU target right to the buffer. The buffer is the UF target. So you just do S, undo. Next you have LF, which is this. So you just do L prime S, do JPerm, undo L prime S. So you just get this. And next you have LD, which you can do L2 and then S, do JPerm, S prime, L2. So L2, S prime, L2. Lastly you have LB, which you can do L, S, JPerm, S prime, L prime. So L, S, JPerm, S prime, L prime. Okay, so two sides done. We'll talk about FU. So if it's FU, that means you have a cycle break and there is a flipped edge somewhere else. So that won't be having any setup moves or any JPerm that you have to do. So now we move on to FR. So for FR, the setup move is R, S prime, R prime, S, and then you do the JPerm. Okay. So it just sets up FR right here. We have FD, so we just have to do D and then S prime, do the JPerm, S, D prime. So yeah, that sets it up. So D, S prime, S, D prime. Next we have is FL, and the setup move is L, S2, do the JPerm and undo S2, L prime. So let's do it one more time. L, S2, do the JPerm, S2, L prime. Now we have covered three sides, front, left, and up, left, and front. Now we move on to the right side. So we have RU, which is this buffer, and if you want to bring this to here, the setup move is quite long. It's R2, S2, R2, S. That's a really big setup that you have to do. Then you do the JPerm, and then you undo the setup, which is S prime, R2, S2, R2. So yeah, quite a long algorithm, but that's how it goes. R2, S2, R2, S prime, R2, S2, R2. Now if you have RB, it's the same, but you start with R, S2, R prime, S, JPerm, S prime R S2 R prime. So yeah, R S2 R prime S prime R S2 R prime. Now if you have RD, which is this, it's just a very simple S prime that I have to do, and then J form and then S. It's a really convenient cycle, so you just have to do S prime J form S, RF R prime S2 R S J form S prime R prime S2 R. So yeah, that covers the right side. Now we move on to the back side. This also has some weird setups. We start with BU, which is back up this target, and if you want to bring this target right here, that what you try to do is R prime B E2 R prime B E2 R, do the J form and then undo R prime E2 B prime R. That's how you do it. R prime B E2 R, do the J form R prime E2 B prime R. So yeah, now we go to BL, which is this. BL is much easier. You just have to do L prime S2 J form S2 L. So yeah, that's it. L prime S2 J form S2 L. Now we have D, which is nothing but you just do D prime S prime and then do the J form S D prime. So D prime S prime, do the J form S D prime S D. So yeah, now finally the last target of the back side, which is BR, and for BR what you have to do is R prime S prime R S, do the J form S prime R prime S R. Okay. Let's do it one more time. R prime S prime R S prime R prime S R. Yep. If you have got it, now we move on to the final side, which is the bottom side, and it's quite easy to do the bottom side. It's similar to the how you had the for the corners. It was just B2s, but in this case it will be mostly S2s. So yeah, first we'll start with DF. So if you want to bring DF, set up it here. So D prime S2, and then you do J form S2 D. So D prime S2 D. If you have DR, which is this target, what you try to do is D2 S2 J form S2 D2, D2 S2 S2 D2. Yeah. And then what you have, if you have DB, what you try to do is D S2 J form S2 D prime, D S2 S2 D prime. And finally if you have DL, what you try to do is just an S2, undo, just an S2, undo. So yeah, this covers all the targets on the edges. And what I would like to talk about right now is flipped edges and cycle breaks. So let me just talk about flipped edges. So the way I try to solve flipped edges is I use the simple algorithm at beginner's level. M prime U, M prime U, M prime U2, M U, M U, M U2. Quite easy to remember. M prime U, M prime U, M prime U2, M U, M U, M U2. And finally, to end it, these are some references. This is the POP on the speedsolving.com. You can check it out. It was posted by Brandt, and the method and the ALG sheets and this is the Excel sheet. There's an example solve. There are the setup moves, and various things are documented in. This is my playlist of 3x3 blindfold. I made it in 2008. I have to update it, but there's a bit of a resource. It's not a complete resource, just to get started. And this is my 5-style server. So if you have any simple doubt about a BLD, you can just hop over here and you can just ask. There are about 200 people at various levels, expert and beginners. So people just keep on asking questions here, and you get a lot of things clarified. So yeah, this is the end of the resources of BOP method and BLD in general. Happy cubing and continue exploring.
Yep, that's it for the tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed part 1 about corners and part 2 about edges. BOP is a relatively unknown method, and what I have not covered in these two parts is example solves. So do let me know if you want to have example solves. I'll be sharing it via videos, or I can just write down the solutions in some cubedb.net or alg.cubing.net, and I can share it anywhere on speedsolving.com or somewhere. So just let me know if you need any example solves, and if you have any doubts about the setup moves for BOP method, and also if you get somewhere stuck. Mostly beginners get stuck at parities and cycle breaks. So if those things are bothering you, please do let me know. Other than that, all the best for your blindfold journey, and I hope to see you soon. Keep practicing, and BOP is just the start. There is a whole world of blind solving, and I've been doing blind solving for a decade, and it's a never-ending process. BOP is just the it's not even the tip of the iceberg. It's like it's the one molecule on the tip of the iceberg. It's the beard is quite vast. So yeah, keep enjoying, and happy cubing.